Hello everybody and welcome back to RimWorld Raider Empire. So in the last episode we continued working on our new little outpost and things are going pretty well. We got the entire structure done, but we did have ourselves a little bit of a toxic fallout build up, so not a lot more outdoorsy stuff. We are building up slowly, but you know, we're working on it. We're letting a little bit of build up because we do need to get shit done around here. But we also did just deal with an attack. That animal could come in. It was only 4 raiders because obviously this base doesn't have a whole lot of wealth or anything going for it. Surprisingly, I was expecting more than that for our first attack here. Since we do have 5 people and we do have a good amount of wealth, but it's not anything crazy. And we took a prisoner, so they're going to be sent back to the other base. One thing that I remember I was asked a while ago was what our wealth is like after the big haul that we got a while back now. And we went from approximately 380,000 up to 400, so about 50,000 wealth from that big raid. Because obviously that's when people were gone. And now, I'm not sure if how it calculates stuff now that we've got multiple bases, but I know that each base is individual, but obviously, you know, the history graph doesn't really split things up, so it's whatever. Other than that, things are going pretty good. We can do an allow all just to make sure everything's good. We got all the mountain roof finally removed over here. It's still cold at night because it's still early spring, but we are getting all this floor done. We're going to need to do tilling afterwards, but it's in the works. We are going to want more floors. But obviously, we're still having a steel shortage. It's not that big of a concern in the grand scheme of things because we're holding on pretty good, but we do want to keep up with some of these. And we're going to want to dig this out at some point too, just to make it line up a little bit better. We're going to need a couple more supports over here. What's 10 tiles? Right there. I shouldn't have. Okay. Finger on the screen. Where is it? Right there. So we need one there. That's a wall there, but it's too far. This is a 15 tile gap in here. So that way we don't have a collapse issue. That should be good. We still want to finish lighting all this, but obviously that's going to take steel. But that should be supported for when we get our roof in eventually. Not roofs. Well, I guess they are multiple tiles. But yeah, it's just going to take them forever to get through all this. And now that the mountain roof is gone, we can also get rid of the embrasures that's here. Less doors to get through. We got our food area moved, so that's nice. Do we have... Red there. Can we get a small air intake in here? I know we don't have the steel, but that'll make that nice and toasty warm for them. All of this stuff's getting done, so we have a lot of hauling to get done over here. That's not going to need to be here anymore. For fuck's sake. Okay, I guess we're not growing crops yet. This is why we need to get the roof in, but we need the steel for that. And we need to go raiding to get the steel for that. Okay, so we got idleness here. So... I guess we're still kind of low on wood. They should stay mostly within the base. What's our buildup like? Still initial across the board? Let's get some more trees done real quick. And then we'll get all of our floors done. So we can chop more there, you back here. We'll grab that whole cluster there. Then we can deconstruct some of this other stuff. Because that's going to be blocking our view anyways. Oh my god, another raid. Shit. Group of mechs dropped right on top of us. Okay, the embrasures are still here. Hey. Cancel. We're going to want those. Okay, so we got a bit of a problem. We have 5 reasonably good shooters all out of the way. They are dropping, it looks like, in here as well. So we got to find a better, safer spot for these. And these should be all Scythers and Lancers. I don't think you get the big mechs. Okay, get in, get in, get in. You guys are going in that way, so we'll block that off. We can get Hiram to stand with this one. That shouldn't be too bad, I don't think. Oh, there's one right there, too. Light Gamer. It's all yours. That's probably a bad idea. And then Ixius, you can, if you can, come over here again. You guys have some firepower. Okay, so we need... we should actually all be assault rifles already. which isn't really the best thing for the mechs, but it'll do. You guys can stay in. This might get really messy. It's not that many overall, but it is still a concern. Because they could do a lot of damage very quickly. No one else is in here, right? So we could lock up after you get in. Yeah, Ixius, if you can get up that way, that was easy. Okay. Yeah, these Lancers. Luckily, we do have coverage here. Oh, that's a lot of Lancers. That's 6. Okay. Leo, you have Troll's Blood, do you not? Can you come over here? That one's already dead. We could go in with melee. Our melee people don't have power armor. They should. What's your accuracy on these people? 10%. And that's, you know, 6 of them. So that adds up quickly. Chaos, can you come into here? Mooncake, come into here. We need all this fire. We'll just go full firepower. Get it dealt with as quickly as possible. Whenever someone gets shot, we'll get them out. And then you guys are all good to go. You know what? Go in. We'll just melee our way through this mess, because that'll be enough to distract them. Come in over here if you can. We can't get through you. Hiram took a hit. Pinky in hand. They back out. Me, Popsicle. Get in. Doggy, you're good to go. Hiram, you're good to not go. Okay. Can we get that one killed, please, so we could push in, please? We do have the personal shields. There we go. And it's just one left. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Considering the drop-in effect, that could have been much worse. Okay, and then we were going to want these holds so they get processed. We don't have anywhere to store them. It's because these... corpses. So these should all... Oh, crap. Okay, so what we need here is to lock off... Pretty sure I copied. Make sure that's just these ones and paste it. Okay, then that's good. And a food binge Taylor, that's fine. That cold snap's such a pain in the ass. Okay, and then we can deconstruct these. Now, we seem to be getting all of our drop-ins over here, but we are going to be... we're going to be getting ourselves a drop pod area over here, which they should target that. So... we probably are going to want to set up some turrets over here. We're going to have our ships laying around here, which is terrifying. We put a trade beacon there. That way we know where all of our shit's landing instead of right here. It will go into here. If our ships are here, then they could destroy those because they're not exactly high health or anything. It's a little bit dangerous, but what can you do? Okay, and you guys should be okay to keep doing what you need to do. That bed is gone. Yeah, we don't need to worry about that. Okay, and then all that wood's in. And you guys should be grabbing the rest of this wood. So then we'll get all this floor in. So that's all going to be wood because we don't have a whole lot of other options. And we'll get alpha sent out, turrets sent this way. That could be sterile tile. It is going to be a medical room. We'll send over a bit of silver. So that was, we'll just send 300. And then wood for in here. We'll get a better table and stuff. Good. We'll get all right there. There. You don't need it. And we won't put wood in here, obviously, because that's just fire hazard. Okay, so we need pod, prisoner, and we can send the fabrics. We can send bed rolls we'll keep here because we're going to need them anyways. The corpses we don't need to send. Thrumbo horn we'll keep here, but all these weapons can go. All the vests can go. We don't need this clothing here. Oh, we do have some silver here, so we'll keep that. So that should be all right. Not the most productive of loads, but it's not really a big deal. So that'll get launched, and then from here, we're going to need... one pod should probably be all right. I don't know how many turrets we got. Take a quick look. Or not a quick look, a final look. So that's just those and those. Oh, that's lots of room left. And then we also need a bit of silver, so I don't forget. So we can do just 400. It's not a big deal if there's a little extra there. I guess that should be good for now. We have extra capacity. We did just get a bunch of wood. Is there extra wood here? Yes. Not much. The other base doesn't necessarily even need it, but we'll do it anyway. I think that was it. I don't think there was anything else we need to be shipped from here. And that's alright. And this shit will get done soon. Yeah, you guys got that. Alright. Yeah, actually, we're going to need a ton of wood here because we need to get these shelves done. So, yeah, it's a good thing we did ship the wood. And then we also want to... Once this is 11, how are you looking? Still minor. We need medical beds in here. That we don't have the stuff for that. How much steel? We're at 1,300. You know what? That's definitely a worthwhile thing. So we could do furniture, hospital. We'll get one like that. And that bed will get moved back into here. If we can, we'll also get a vitals monitor. That needs to go that way. Then one will go right here. All right, and then we'll get a shelf for meds. So we're going to want storage medicine cabinet. So I can go right there. All right. The medicine cabinet's not going to hold our resurrector, so we're going to want a small shelf. Or I guess we'll just do a big shelf, just that way we have drug storage and all that too. Well, actually, drugs will work there, but that's fine. We're finished loaded. Okay, so that one can get launched. Make your way up here. We'll drop it just outside. You're on the way, right? Yeah, there you go. Okay, and then we have a whole bunch of turrets. So that's going to be... we need a big turret here. So we can do a heavy turret over here. We have uranium snipers. So snipers, obviously with the best range. For now, we'll do a uranium sniper in there because we don't have any big turrets to go. A heavy turret can go right over here. Right over there. I'm not sure why that was an issue. And then we have another sniper. Install it right there. Another sniper that can go into the middle here. Another sniper. I'd say a good chunk of our raiders will probably come from the north side, just because we're quite far off center here. And that pod could get reinstalled over into this cluster. That door was in a bad spot. We'll get that reinstalled after. And that should be the last thing for this pod. Yep, you're good to go. So then you can get transported over to here, just into the field. Off you go. Oh, it's beautiful. Hey. Oh, no. That was supposed to stay there. So we got melee weapons for everyone. Does anyone have a reason to have a good melee? I guess we'll have Dayton equip this as a sidearm. Because if he takes it, he does have Troll's Blood, so he'll be able to, you know, take a few extra punches compared to a normal person. Alright. That's looking good. We do need a light in here. And we're fairly well lit other than that. We can get a light out here so we can see a little bit better, just because it is our door. Okay, and then that turret needs to get moved. And then those floors will get done, and everyone should be almost done. How's our build-up? Minor, initial, nothing. Okay. So not a whole lot more outdoor, but they're basically done anyway. Farming trader, I'm okay for right now. These floors are taking forever. Not that it matters, we have the cold snap anyway, so it's not like there's much rush. But it is a slow process. Alright, it's fine. Okay, and then you guys are looking good. So then this bed can now get moved. We'll reinstall that back into here. We'll pull that out of there. We'll get this room a little bit more comfortable, and we'll get ourselves some wealth, I guess. But furniture, we can do end tables. Obviously not one going to be there. More centered would be nice. I guess we can't really fit one anyways. That's no longer a prison. Whoops, no longer a prison as well. We need another vitals monitor right there. Oh, they're getting everything done. And then this is going to need to be critical for everything that's allowed. And then this is going to be critical for items. All of these fancy things that don't technically count as drugs. The power cell, we don't need. All the that. No, that's fine in normal storage. I don't think there's anything. Oh, body parts as well. Yes, any bionics that come by, we're going to want in that. Okay, and then we can grab storage since they have nothing else to do. And we will still get a weapons locker because a weapons locker could hold significantly more weapons than anything else by far. It's like a capacity of 50 items. And then we're also going to want floors for wood. Everything else is fairly well covered. We will get steel floors around. Okay, so then we still have... That's a heavy turret. This way could probably use a bit more. Really, that way couldn't. We're going to get another section off on that side, and then one for this side too. Probably a little bit more towards the corner. That way we have as much as possible. We can also... How much slag do we have around? 10. So that would kind of be worth smelting down. Well, we gotta hold off for now. Yeah, we'll hold off for now. That's open there. I doubt it's anything in there. Okay, so that's all right. Okay, so then from here, we can get... we have no more recreation we can do because we need cloth for both. We can get ourselves a better table. So we can do... Oh boy, where to put that? We can stick one of these heaters in here. We can also set up a vent. Make sure we have temperature flow. That's good. So it's going to be temperature, vent. So we can do one there, one there. We don't want it in here. Don't care about the temperature of these. It's just these rooms right here that we need. We can just... I know we'll get rid of the table. Move these out of the way. We'll get a big table right along here. Have that, please. Move that. And then we need furniture. Okay, and that can go... I guess we could push it up against the wall. Because that's still 6 spots. That'll be fine. And that get put there. Alright, it's really coming together now. Alright, and then we can build another 2 just so we have them. You get your food from right there. We can get ourselves production. Oh yeah, I meant to send the meat out too. That's what else we had to do here. Did that prisoner get brought in? Huh. So where'd Alpha go? Did they disappear? Okay. They didn't break through doors to leave or anything. So, do prisoners not work? Is it because we didn't send a person to go with the prisoner, so they escaped? They jumped out midway. We're not even trying to capture you. You're lazy and a creepy breather. You can shoot, but I do want to kind of test this. Do we want to send you and see what happens? See what happens. I'm not too worried about you. No one's gonna like you anyway. To put it nicely, you're a creepy breather. No one's gonna enjoy your company. Okay, let's see what happens here. So, Stab Farmer, launch. Just drop you back in. I don't see a problem with that. Okay. Now, is anyone there? Yes, but you're hostile now. Okay. So that's what happened. They must have just got killed. Yep, there you are. Alpha right there. Okay, so next time we do prisoners, we gotta make sure that we have melee people ready to go to knock them down. And you're dead. Okay, that's fine. I'm not too worried about that person anyway. Alright, so let's reinstall that there. A lot of things to learn. So that's gonna be the same for all ships. So no matter what we launch... Oh my god. Research. Oh, we still have the energy turret, so we haven't been wasting time. Either way, let's get ourselves the... Oh, it's 25,000. Oh, we need fabrication and everything, and the skip we need to get for that too. So we'll get the skip, and we'll get the freighter. It's going to take forever to do this. I'm not too worried about it. That freighter would be nice. All of this is going to need to get moved out, but we need this shit done. And if no one... Basically, everyone can do it, but we'll set that up. So if people don't have anything else to do, they'll go and get that done. And then you guys are all idle. Okay. And I don't really want you in there. What's our build-ups like at this point? Since it's been a while, minor. Okay. So I'm not too worried about that. Is there anything we've got to get you guys to do? We do need an animal storage area. Even if it's a little compact barn, we do have to get the shelves in here too. But our animal storage, we could do at the end here. And then put turrets on both sides of it. Let's do it from here to here. It'll be a really tight barn. And then we can get a few embrasures right there. We'll get some right at the end here. We should be fairly tanky. Well, that's not going to give us much line of sight this way, but what can you do? And then we should measure this out, just make sure it's all right. So that's good. That's good. And then we need some doors. And we do need a home zone expansion too, because it doesn't get automatically done. All right. Yeah, this place is going to be a fort. It's a really ugly place. And I do also want... We may as well just get more and more. We could do a door that goes here. So that's going to be embrasures right there. We have 1, 2, 3. That'll be fine right there. That's supposed to be an embrasure. Whoops. There, and the wall. There, there, and... Oh, I fucked it. Embrasure right there, please. And then we're going to need a door right there as well. Alright, so now it'll get done, and we want a door for the animal area. And then we're going to get that done, and we'll get some shelves up and running with whatever wood we have left. Where's our... Okay, that's fine. That'll get reshaped. We still have lots of power. Okay, so we shouldn't have a problem. Weapons. Can we have critical for artifacts to go in here too? We don't want artifacts in here. Yeah. Okay, so that could be copy, paste. Yeah, we'll let them get that done first, because I'd rather that structure be finished. Alright, so that's looking alright. And then over here, goddamn cold snap really screws us up. And then we have people out here. Okay, so that's getting done. We are going to want some more floors for the soil. Make sure all these spots where the walls were get finished up. This place is going to be very, very productive. That needs to get done. And we'll get all this crap hauled out of here too. That's kind of lower priority. Because as they grow, they'll just push it around anyway. So whatever. And we got to get more lights here, but again, no steel. Stellar mine. There's some steel. Oh, we should get the freighter at the other base too. Because we could sell off some stuff. Well, I don't want... you don't have any steel. You're a fucking miner. Okay. Oh, do we have stuff for chairs? Yeah, I don't... yes. I don't really want... We don't have enough, but it'll be fine. I don't really want, a trader at the other base, just because I know if they have a trader that we're looking for, we'll have to try to ship stuff around, which is kind of a pain in the ass. Figure out a new spot for these. A safe spot. We could jam them. Ooh, that's sapper bait. We can put them at the back here somewhere if we wanted. Somewhere relatively safe. Just because we know that we're getting drop-ins over here. And that is a little terrifying. Did this get roofed over? No, because we have to manually do that. Can we have a... Oh, God. Parent roof, please. Right there. And that all got done automatically. That's fine. All right. And that's good. You guys are all idle again. So we're out of slate. We can fix that. Can we get 2 more pods worth of slate, please? Thank you. Off you go. And then we may as well launch these back now. Because we're going to be sending some back anyway, so we may as well get them done earlier rather than later. Okay, and then this one can go launch. Doesn't matter. Launch. Back to base. Okay, and that's good. And once you guys are filled, we'll send that back over, and then there will be 2 at each base again. Okay. Transport pods are arrived. Okay, so that's good. Now, I know that we're short on steel, and we got all these here. And I meant to say something for the last couple episodes. The combat trader, I did check off camera to see if there was any traders. We just haven't been lucky, but the combat trader will buy them, as well as a scrap trader. We've been unlucky not getting them, but they will buy them. And the resources that, the value of the resources that we get from these are not very good. But the value of selling them is pretty good. Like, significantly better to sell them and buy steel and cloth. Obviously, that involves having someone to buy steel and cloth from. Especially since we did, by opening up this base, we did kind of make it so we only get half as many traders, which kind of sucks. Let's get, oh god, that's under miscellaneous. Get our trader. We don't have any good spots for this. Just stick it right there. Can we get this heater moved to right there beside that? We also want simple meal production here. So we can do production. Oh my god, my fingers are right on it. I hate when I do that. I move my mouse out of the way so I can try to read everything. And then it's like, oh, that's exactly where it needs to be. And then we need that slate, but that's fine. We'll get our shelves so we can do storage. Oh, we want the... Well, you know what? We got quite a bit of space here. We could just go wooden shelves. Hold snaps over. Okay, so now we really got to get that crop stuff going. Because these hold, I think, 8, and these hold 12. And we do have quite a bit of storage space in here, and we shouldn't really be doing a whole lot of, like, mass stockpiling. We can do that. And then we can... There. And then we got... There and there. That's a fairly efficient use of space. Okay. And then we're going to want these chunks out just for the sake of them not being in our way. And all the other chunks are gone. Everything's looking good. That's nice and warm. Fallout's still here. I thought it was done for a sec, but no. Okay, so this is almost done. We need tilled soil. and growing at the same time. The thing is, there is some crops that if you till, doesn't... there's some crops that if you till it, after it gets planted, it doesn't destroy it. But there is others that do. But we need something coming in, because we are getting lower and lower. It says we have a lot. But, So, let's get a grow area. We are going to want walkways at some point. Because tilled soil does slow them down, so that's definitely going to be something we need. So what we can do is have it so there's a walkway that goes along the front. We can move this wall this way one, although that is lined up. I kind of want that to just continue all the way down this way. And these obviously need to get moved. Let's do a grow zone right here for right now. And that'll just be rice. Get a nice quick harvest in. That way we can make sure we're up and good for food. And then we'll start tilling all of this. So we'll start with this whole block. We also need soil right there. Can we get someone? Jay, can you come and force... Oh, I didn't want that. Where was the other one? Oh, don't do that. You're laggy. Okay, fine. We'll just have to make sure we keep up with it. It'll be fine. We got a masterwork shelf. Not that that's very useful. All right. So, we should be all right. You guys have spent more time outdoors. We're still minor initial. Okay, we're good. And has these finished getting loaded? No. Did I fuck that up in some way? I musta. Okay. Whoops. Can we get that put in? Thank you. Oh, it was these. I'm stupid. No, I don't want to destroy those. Sorry. Cancel load. So then that's ready to go. We can launch that over to here. Just drop it off. That one in a sec. We'll do the same. Okay, landed. And then we got that one. Can go just right there. That's fine. Okay, and then you guys will bring that. Finish getting this built. We have an animal. We're going to need some shelves in here for the food. So we can do, oh god, storage. Just a wood shelf. Just here and here. We'll just grab ourselves a whole bunch of animal sleeping spots as well. They're not hopefully going to spend too much time here. Although they will really, but they're fine packed in. So then they can have... Oh, that's under furniture. The sleeping spots. Yeah, just do a row right there. I could really just pack the whole thing in, but it's fine. Okay, and then you're ready to go. So you can just do simple meals out of 4 times. Make those out of everything. I don't really care. It's not a big deal. Just make them just so we have them. And we'll be making the packaged survival meals at the other base. That tree can go away. That's fine in the hallway, I guess. These are going to have to get reinstalled. Let's move that where it needs to be. That where it needs to be. Then you guys have similar. We could also get crops going out here too. That works. So let's get the hay going. We won't worry about these because we're going to try to keep this all clean. And then no one... Do we not have growers? Not really. They should be. Bad seasonal temperature. It's 7 degrees. What do you mean? The 11th of April. That we are in season. But it's still 7 degrees. They should plant. Okay. In that case, can we get this tilled soil? Since they're not going to do it anyway. So we'll just do this whole area as tilled soil for now. And then we'll worry about trying to get it... our walkways and stuff after. But I'm not sure exactly what I want to do for that. But yeah, that'll do. Okay. In Chaos, you're researching. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so now that we got this reasonably set up over here, obviously we could spread our turrets out a little bit. We are going to want to make sure that our power will reach everything. Yeah, it'll be fine. Maybe not back here, so we'll have that just come up to there. So and that'll be good. We'll get that for redundancy. So then we can go out and get our animals brought up. It's been long enough. We are going to have to bring all of our kibble. So this is where it's going to be a problem. We don't really have to send all of our animals. Because well, definitely won't be able to feed them all. We're down to no kibble. So if we send, well, shit. We don't have any way to feed them, period. Because there is no kibble. And this map definitely isn't going to have grass when the snow melts. We can leave them in a caravan. Because if they can graze, that we could just leave them out and never worry about them. We do have to have a person there with them. So we'd have to make sure there's food, and hopefully they don't go crazy. Nomadic RimWorld. I've used that technique before in Nomadic RimWorld. What I don't remember is if there is a break for the one person, does that kill the caravan? I don't think so. But we could use that technique. And then we'll bring all of our animals. We'll just do raids relatively early on while we wait for all this. We'll get mass kibble up and running. If we get rid of... Here, we're going to want to strip these as well. If we get most people out of this base, because it is relatively well defended. Obviously, we're still lacking turrets over here, but we can always send new people in. But we can get one person, whoever's the happiest, to butcher everybody. Oh, but then... Yeah, no, it's not a global thing. I think it is per base. So if we butcher people here, it shouldn't affect people here. But we could do that to get a whole bunch of meat coming in. That way we can make a ton of kibble, which we do have all these insect meats. Just we have no hay for the kibble. Growing season is here now, so we are getting the planting done. Okay, so that's fine. But we are going to need lots of kibble for this. But yeah, we'll see if we can get out next episode. I feel this base, unless it's a drop-in raid, we're pretty well defended. And I have been just unlucky with the drop-in raids. I'm going to say that it might start getting worse. Now that we got a lot of turrets around, that the game might be like, oh, you want to over-defend? Here, defend against this, fuckers. Which we're not doing turrets everywhere. We can shield up a bunch of area, but the issue with that is I've been told that any of the drop pod I know that if the shield is active, it'll destroy drop-in anythings, but I was told that even with it deactivated, it breaks the ships and super pods too. So that's obviously not ideal. And obviously, I don't want to have to worry about turning them on and off because I'll forget and then we'll lose stuff. I guarantee I'll forget 100%. It's not one of those things you'll really think of until it's destroyed already. But either way, we'll try to go out next episode. We'll get 10 people here, which still leaves a lot at the other base. We'll grab all the power armor people. We do need to leave 1 or 2 here for maintenance purposes, just to make sure things are kept up. Well, not really, because we can always superpod people from the other base back to here while we're out. Speaking of superpod, oh, you guys are getting moved. So yeah, we'll leave 1 person here. We'll get our animals coming. We'll leave them in a caravan with Flight Game Hiram, since Flight Gamer's doing research here. So then we'll leave a few here, a few everywhere, essentially, and then have a big attack group, so that way we can get our steel and then get that ship back here. Yeah, something like that. But we'll also have, oh, we should leave all of our, for fuck's sake, there's so much. There's always something. I'll figure it out. Either way, for now, that is going to be it, so thank you everybody for watching, and I hope you all have a great day. See ya.